KFAN.
And welcome back, 8:05. KFAN.com/watch. You can tune in right now and take a look at us. Not really just to see us, to see our guests.
No, Jonathan Greenard looks like an actual human being. The rest of us look like radio people, except for Marnie. Marnie's a TV person.
She's a TV person.
She's got a face for TV.
Smoke and mirrors.
Okay, but you have a face for TV. Jonathan has a face for TV. The rest of us, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just asking dumb questions and ready to play a game and then go home because our weekend's almost here.
We're getting to know him. We're forging bonds.
Yes.
He might go to the Wolves game 3 or 4.
Yeah,
We're just figuring out.
You're right about that. We are right about that. Definitely trying to get out there for sure. So if anybody knows that ding ding, look, hit me up.
The lady to the left you can help you out.
She might be able to help you.
Yeah, Marnie, why don't you get Jonathan playoff tickets? You have connections.
Cool.
Ask Jeff Municky. If Muniky's listening, reach out to Jonathan Greenard.
Ding ding, you hear me? I'm
Yeah,
here.
get him
trying
down
to show
there.
up, man.
The Wolves will get you
Ticket
down
for
there.
2 and a
I
half.
saw Metellus and O'Neal
Oh man,
courtside.
oh man,
Yep.
definitely.
round one.
We'll probably have to make that trip out there for
A couple
sure.
of guys that got shut out at the initials game. Sitting in the front row at a Wolves game. That
Let's try
doesn't seem
let's
fair.
try to change the narrative with the Vikings.
Let's change that.
in the initials game. Let's try to get some points on the board, boys.
I said this the other day, by the way, and I'm not just kissing ass because you're here. I like that you're a $76 million contract guy, and you're willing to come screw around with us for an hour and a half and play a game. I like that you're acclimating yourself to the culture and the community of the Twin Cities.
Yeah,
I love it, man.
I laugh because it's like we're like one of the only professions where they truly just know your paycheck. So I kind of don't really. So you can go on Google and look at it. So I kind of I embrace it at this point. I mean, I always tell my buddies I was looking forward to whenever it did. That's one thing I did look forward to. I'm not gonna lie. When I did sign and to see the alert, this kid signed this and that. That was like one of the big dreams I did have as a child coming up. But outside of that, I definitely understood it comes with that. So you can't be shy about it. My wife definitely said, listen, you gotta embrace it. I mean, at this point, they're a great fan base. Even the people in the neighborhood, just in general, even in the stores, they're all super, super nice. If they do see you, it's not like, oh my God, this and that. I mean, you're gonna probably have some of those. But I mean, I think the only funny encounter I had was one guy, I was eating dinner and he just comes, plops right next to me. I kind of knew he knew who I was a little bit just from when I walked in and sat down and, so did you switch houses with Kirk? And I'm just like, well, hey, how you doing? First of all, I'm good. I enjoy my burger, but one of those. But it was pretty funny though. So I look forward.
I'm
to
eyeballing the bracelet you got there. That is a beauty.
Yeah,
was that a free agent signing purchase?
Actually, no, this is not new. I actually had it for about 3 years now. That was like one of the first purchases, like a little bracelet I got from my jeweler down in Houston. Shout out to Zoe. But he's done that.
Alonzo Mourning sold you that bracelet?
Here we go.
Alonzo Mourning's a
Frost.
basketball player.
Yeah, Zoe Frost and my Julie actually did my bracelet, my wife's wedding ring as well, and did everything. He's been my jeweler, been a good friend as well since I've gotten to Houston. So a lot of guys in the league work with him as well. So shouts out to Zoe for sure.
Did you make a free agent paycheck signing purchase, even if it wasn't super smart?
It was the wedding. The wedding that was, man, I don't even want. The wedding is the wedding.
It sounds like but it's a lot easier to go. Do we have everything set? Well, I just signed a huge contract. Well, then let's get a Waffle House bus.
Let's buy a Waffle House.
It was one of those.
You want 2 of them?
I will say, I mean, I definitely ended up taking care of my house, getting a house built in Georgia, and obviously taking care of a house here. So definitely getting into that aspect. So that was one of those. The first thing I did spend money on was on real estate for sure.
Jonathan Greenard, new Minnesota Vikings, our guest. And again, KFAN.com/watch if you want to watch us. We're going to play the initials a little bit. But I've been looking up information about your hometown of Hiram, Georgia.
Small town.
Small town.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Hiram.
Yeah. You went to Hiram High School. I can't imagine many NFL players come out of Hiram High School. Again, 4,000 kids enrolled at your high school, I think?
It's a little small town. I mean, at the time, it was definitely up there now, but it was only about 3,000 people. Honestly, Hiram is like a very small town within, like, surrounded by bigger towns and bigger counties. So, Fulton County, which is home to Atlanta, obviously with the capital, Fulton County is there, and then you have the county, Cobb County, which is right north of it. You have Douglas County, which is kind of west of that, and Hiram, which is Paulding County, sits right in between Cobb County and Douglas County. It's kind of a small town. Everybody kind of looks over, but a lot of people go there to eat. You know, we have got a lot of plazas where they have obviously a lot of shopping spots and restaurants. So people know where Hiram is. Obviously, people just never obviously reside from it. Not many people come from there, but we moved there. So when I was in about elementary school, middle school. coming from Jonesboro, which is obviously deeper in the part of the city. And we've been there ever since. I mean, we got a couple guys now. Hiram High School is now starting to get on the map with a couple guys. This past year was probably our biggest recruiting class, I think, since I've been there. We had guys going to USC, Georgia Tech, Wake Forest. I mean, pretty much had like 5 or 6 Power 5 guys go to school. So definitely shouts out to Hiram putting them on the map after what I'm doing, carrying the torch for sure.
Have you ever played mini golf at Outrageous Mini Golf?
No, I actually want to go there. I just want to play.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually.
You're Googling things to do in Hiram.
I literally am. That's what
I
I'm
actually
doing.
haven't. That probably is something new that they had to just put there. I mean, it's funny because I haven't been back. I mean, I've been back there obviously during the wedding part, but between college and everything else, I'm hardly ever home.
I have a question about your sack celly.
Talk to me.
It's that.
Marnie, you can't pause.
Yeah, please.
don't
Everybody be
pause.
cool. Everybody be cool.
It's that high kick,
Yeah.
and I had
Yeah.
heard you say something about a fraternity.
Yeah. So that's like it's my fraternity, Omega Psi Phi fraternity. Incorporated.
Omega? Say it again.
Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Okay.
Also known as the Q Dogs, bruh. So like, and it's we're purple and gold too. So obviously, go figure. I'm actually back in my colors. So, but it's our celebration dance, kind of like one of our like ritual thing that we kind of do always. Like it's just a kind of tradition that we do all the time is it's a dance. So
you walk into a house party and you high kick someone?
Actually, no. Oh, I take that back. In
Like,
college,
here's my
maybe.
agreement.
Back in college, yeah, maybe college, something like that when we're doing our when we're hopping and stuff like that. But definitely, it's one of those things that kind of got incorporated last year a little bit. I was thinking about doing like a celebration of some sort in the past because it just never really. I used to put my hands behind my back. I had another meaning behind that in college, and I kind of brought that to the league, and then I just didn't carry the same weight. And then obviously last year. After the first sack, I was like, you know what? I got a celebration. I got something. And it just kind of came to me and just did the high kick. And it kind of stuck. I mean, everybody else started to do the kick. And then there was some plays, obviously, it was a little bit more sore at times. I'm like, hey, we're going to hold off on that kick real quick for this one.
Like you clap your hands under your legs.
100%.
You
Yeah.
high
Like,
kick it.
I take on it, and everybody knows within my chapter back in Louisville, Fighter chapter back in the University of Louisville, I take the credit for the highest high kick. I mean, I feel like I can get my leg the highest, and a lot of guys will argue with that. But shouts out to my boys and the bros. They'll definitely be hounding me about that in a little bit once they see it. But yeah, man, I definitely love it. I'm definitely bringing that here. Obviously, won't be changing that up. So if everybody wants to be able to clap whenever they see me clap underneath when I do kick, that will definitely make the crowd and everything go crazy as well. So definitely looking forward to do that for sure.
We could do the skull clap.
That'd be
Boom,
perfect
one
as I'm
time,
kicking.
Right as you're kicking.
That's
We
perfect.
high clap, you
Y'all
low
heard
clap.
Y'all heard it now.
That's a lot of coordination.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually is not because you're going to see it. As soon as you see the sack or if you see anything happen, I don't go into super fast. You're like, oh, he's doing this more. So like, all right, it's going to be very slow and then the kick is going to come and it's just going to be real good. So I'm already envisioning
it's
now.
it's
What you're already saying it now.
A
It's gonna
little
be
bit
cool.
Karate Kid-esque in that, you can see it coming.
100%.
Yeah. You don't do the eagle, but you can see it coming.
Eagle, it's a crane
Yeah,
kick.
you'll see it. You'll see
Eagle.
it.
Zach, put your hands
I know exactly
down.
what you mean. Yeah, I know exactly what she's talking about. It's like the little kick one of those. But
Corey,
yeah.
there's a place in Hiram called Great American Cookies and Marble
All right.
Slab Creamery.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Who doesn't love a marble?
Wait, so they don't have? Y'all never heard of Great American Cookies here? They don't have one here?
No.
I don't.
Wow. Oh,
I don't
wow.
think so.
Yeah,
we
so
have one?
I'm starting to understand that a lot of things, obviously in the South, obviously up here, because it's completely different. But yeah,
No Waffle House up here.
yeah, I already seen that from the jump. All right, that was one of the things I was like, you know what,
not
babe,
here.
we're just gonna have to
Sorry,
scale
Dave.
back on that one. But I can make my own waffles.
Yeah, let's open one up.
Yeah.
We'll go in business together.
Listen, I'll be with it. Trust me.
that truck
I
up
think
here.
that actually. Okay, listen, y'all can't spread the secrets too much.
Okay, got
Hey,
it.
speaking of business, because money makes money.
I went to business.
I guess I'd never thought of this. You said you have a house in Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
And then you have a house here.
Yeah.
NFL players can't Airbnb your homes, right? What do you do with the other house while you're living here?
Well, the other one's being built. So the
But
one
what are you going to do when it's built?
when it's
Off
built,
season?
Yeah, one of those type
But
deals.
what about the other 6 months? It can't just sit there. You got to make money.
Hey, listen, ain't nobody living in my house. I'll tell you that.
That's what I figured,
if I
but
built it from my forever home, yeah, nobody's living in there. If we're talking somewhere else, maybe.
Smart.
But I get that. I mean, but at the same time, that's what make them big bucks for you. You don't have to worry about that in all season.
guess.
So
It can't
yeah.
be easy to make decisions about a house being built when you are not living there.
Listen, I had to make a decision on the house being built while not having a house here. So it was kind of
Yeah,
like,
right.
listen,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
at that point, I was like, all right, listen, we can put a lot of energy into there trying to figure out that situation. But at the same time, whenever it's time for, pretty much when the wedding is done, we have to get a place to stay. Like we can't keep living out of a hotel or Airbnb with a 7-month-old. She's just like, she's already
What a fun problem, though. Building 2 houses.
Yeah.
What a fun problem for
you,
Jonathan.
man. You earned it.
Yeah, you did earn it.
100%.
We open a Waffle House.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
We call it high kicks.
yeah, and in the off season,
Y'all
when you're down
are
there,
starting to steal my ideas.
in
I didn't say
Hiram.
anything. They're stealing my ideas.
I'll stay in your house up here.
Perfect. Look, look, just take care of my dog. Just take care of my dog, and look, don't get scared of him. He's not gonna bite unless you tell him to.
What kind of dog
What
you
kind of a
got?
dog?
He got a shepherd, German shepherd. Yeah. He's 4 years old. I had him since I literally got to the league. So he's a COVID dog. So interaction was definitely the hardest thing for him to get adjusted to. But once he got acclimated to that, and now he's a registered service dog, and he knows all the certain commands and stuff, this and that. So I can turn him on. But one of those, he's definitely a sweetheart. I always say that he's a big sweetheart.
Awesome.
Yeah. COVID dogs. We have a COVID dog. Yeah. She's afraid of everything.
Yeah, it was so weird to get it. It was so weird to get him in and acclimated to that. But like I said, once Kane Corso came in the neighborhood the other day, and they were expecting this dog just to be just all over him, and my dog was just like, "Hey, what's up?" Just playing with him, this and that. So definitely changed the narrative on what people think of shepherds for sure.
Good dogs, man.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I love dogs. Love them.
Yeah, same.
Love my boy Tycho.
All right.
I think we should play the game.
Yeah, all
Let's do
right,
it.
Jonathan, the pressure's on. When we come back, Jonathan Greenard of the Vikings makes his initials game debut, trying to top Metellus and Brian O'Neill. Now, other players in the past, like Thielen, Cousins, we have Vikings who have scored, just not recently.
It's tough. That's a tough lineup.
It's tough.
We're gonna try our best.
Pressure's on. So not only will Jonathan make his debut, one of you out there can call in. One lucky caller gets a crack at the jackpot thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. $64,500. That's next.
Up next, it's the initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Yeah, welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we go. It's Friday. It's 8:21. What's that mean? It's time for the initials game.
Yeah. Should we dive right in?
Well, I think
Let's go.
It's time for initials game 515 on the Power Trip with your host, Corey Cove.
Hey, thanks, Zach. He's in France, Marnie. Zach.
He passed
Lucky.
He'll be back on Monday. This is Initials Game 515. We play it every Friday in the Power Trip Morning Show. I'll actually go through the rules. We don't do that every week, but since Jonathan's a first-timer, I'll walk through the rules in a second. But first, let's go around the room and see who's playing Game 515. Sauce, hi.
Hi, I'm sponsored by my friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. All 7th Avenue pizzas, buy 3, get 1 free right now at all Holiday Station stores. If I win, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of the day, and one lucky winner will receive $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
All right, Sauce is the all-time points leader. He's the all-time wins leader. Chris, though, has over 100 victories now. Hi, Chris. What happens if you win?
Listen, Radko's been with me through a lot of losses, and today we're going to get him a win. Radko and Radko.com. If I win, you'll get 10% off your entire order now through Monday, in-store or online at Radko.com when you use the promo code initials. Thank you, Radko. The discount doesn't apply to toppers. They got so much for you. Radko rules.
A couple of weeks ago, Brian O'Neill of the Vikings played, and Marnie Gellner beat the hell out of him. Physically abused our right tackle. Marnie, what happens if you win yet again, outside of you probably assaulting Jonathan Greenard?
Well, he might have gotten a free cut after that. I am sponsored by my hometown friends at Great Clips, and if I win, tweet me, tag Great Clips today through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner is going to win 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips salons. It is trim time. I love you, Great Clips. Thank you for sticking with me. Here we go. It feels good today.
All right, so is ABC backing
I got it
Jonathan
right
Greenard
here.
then?
That's
Jonathan
right,
Greenard
yeah.
of the Minnesota Vikings, a brand new free agent signing. What number are you wearing with the Vikes now if people want to watch you?
58.
58.
58
it is.
5'8" in purple starting this fall.
Only
All
if
right.
she's 5'3".
Number 58 on the field, number 1 in your heart. Jonathan is playing in
love
Parrish's place today for Mark's friends at ABC, American Building Contractors. If Jonathan wins today, tweet at Mark D. Parrish and tag at ABC will help. Through the end of Sunday, one lucky winner will win $100 as a Visa gift card. Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, American Building Contractors.
Yeah, we always say it, Jonathan, to first timers. The goal is to get on the board.
Yes,
Once you get
that's
on the
all.
board, then you go for the win, right? But just get that first one out of
Keep it in play.
out of the way.
Let's keep it in play.
So quickly, here's how the game works for Jonathan and people that haven't heard it in the past, in the last 514 games over the last decade or so. I have 12 items. They can be people, places, things, phrases. They all share the same initials, which I will reveal here in a second. I start giving clues. There are 6 clues per item. It starts vague. It gets a little more specific. It's kind of a riddle. As soon as you figure out who or what I'm describing, you yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you're out for only the remainder of that item. You do have to pronounce the answer correctly. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of any other significant rules. That's pretty much it. Best out of 12.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. Also, by the way, Jonathan, this is the most important part. I have a home game version of this. There's 5 versions. You can buy them right now at initialsgame.com.
What?
Marty, there's 5 of them.
Yeah,
Would it make a good wedding gift?
I seen that. Yeah, I went on the website, seen it yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, sorry.
Perfect wedding gift.
I was trying to find any clue I could get, but yeah.
And Jonathan, version 4 is in purple.
Don't care.
It looks like it's Vikings
Don't
purple.
care.
Initialsgame.com. All right, before we play game 515, though, one of you gets a crack at guessing the initials and winning $64,500.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. $64,500. Thank you, St. Paul Federal Credit Union. You're looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan. Do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
So check this out, Jonathan. It's been hit twice. Our buddy Carl won $31,500 when he guessed CR. Then Mike guessed TS and won, $13,500. So that's been a couple years ago. It hasn't been hit since. And now we're at an all-time record. If they guess both initials in the right spot, they win $64,500 thanks to our friends at St. Paul Federal Credit Union. If you get one letter in the right spot, they'll still give you $250, which is pretty sweet.
Hell yeah, man.
It goes up $500 every single week. Let's see if we can get somebody paid for the first time in a couple of years. Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Hello, it's Seth from Plymouth.
Sounded like you said Seth, right? Seth?
Yep.
Seth from Plymouth, Minnesota. All right,
Okay.
Seth from Plymouth. Seth, you get a crack at $64,500. All you have to do is tell me the right 2 initials in the right spots, and St. Paul Federal Credit Union will give you that money. What are you guessing?
I'm going to go with S and H.
S and H. My guess is you're guessing your own initials.
Yep.
Okay, it's worked for Carl. He won $31,500.
Get a bet, Seth.
S and H, not a super rare combo. I like the S guess. Maybe the H is there. We'll see. Seth in Plymouth is guessing his own initials for a shot at $64,500. Does he have at least one for $250? And is he alive for the jackpot? Well, I mean for the jackpot. He sounds like he's still alive. I don't want to pay a dead guy. Seth, nope. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Daddy.
Man. Sorry, Seth. Oh, man. All right, now we're up to $65,000
Woo!
next week.
All right.
It's tough.
Good luck, Jonathan.
It's tough.
That's pretty tough.
Here we
All
go.
right. Not an impossible combo to guess today. 2 relatively common letters. One a little bit more than the other, but anyway, we'll see. The initials for game 515. PC.
PC. Great.
The letter P and then the letter C. All right, yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. Sauce, Marnie, Jonathan, Chris. Here we go. Item 1 of PC.
Clue number 1.
This involves movement.
Clue number 2.
This can involve detailed organization or be spontaneous.
Clue number 3.
This commonly lasts for hours.
Clue number 4.
This is usually centered around socializing in a group.
Clue number 5.
This involves visits or stops.
Marnie,
Marnie,
pub crawl.
That's right.
that is a pub crawl. Don't kick him.
Would you please not injure
We need him.
Yeah, don't
our
injure
favorite
him.
Viking?
I was, that was.
She tried to high kick your face.
was it?
What she just did it.
Pub
Did you see
crawl.
that?
That was good.
Pub crawl.
And then
Okay.
you left him
I've
hanging.
never heard of that.
Yeah.
Definitely seen that on my
We'll do one later after we start our business
I was going to
together.
say, not much of a drinker then, Jonathan?
Not at all.
Then there we go.
Not at all.
All right on.
Yeah.
All right, pub
Keeps talking
crawl
about
gets...
going into business.
Yeah, we're going to own a Waffle
And he
House.
keeps ignoring you.
Listen, because I'm not gonna go there.
let's just say investing in anybody on the Power Trip Morning Show is a massive mistake.
Well,
Massive mistake.
well,
Yep.
Yeah.
But you got enough money. You don't need ours.
All right.
Marnie has
We need
one.
yours.
We do need his. Marnie has one.
That was
Here's
great,
number
Marge.
two.
Here we go. Come on.
don't care.
Don't kick him, though. Of PC.
Clue number 1.
There is no standard shape for these, but they are mostly rectangular or somewhat cylindrical.
Clue number 2.
They are used for organization and they hold something.
Hawk.
Okay.
Pincushion.
Pincushion incorrect. So Chris is out for the remainder of number 2. We're down to Jonathan, Marnie,
Poop.
and Sauce.
That's not right either.
Clue number 3.
These commonly have a zipper or some kind of a closing mechanism.
Clue number 4.
These can be made of plastic, fabric, leather, rubber, and more.
Oh, I got it. Plastic container.
No.
Good guess.
Good guess, though. Now it's me and Marnie. So
Take
you
a
might
shot.
get
We're down to
kicked again.
Marnie and Sauce.
Yep.
Clue number 5.
These are commonly used by students.
Marnie,
Yep.
pencil case?
That's right. Okay,
How?
kick Sauce. Kick Sauce for
I'll give you
sure.
another one, but how?
I know,
Okay,
she's good at this
okay,
game.
okay.
I know.
Now, all of a
Look at
sudden.
her.
I'm writing these down.
Well, she is stealing your touchdown dance.
Yeah.
Just killing it. Just killing it.
No,
I mean,
I'm just enhancing it.
it's all good.
Nice
She's
job,
practicing.
Marge.
She's practicing.
All right.
But notice none of us were concerned when you air kicked Sauce in the face. We were like, yeah, just do it.
Yeah,
just
it's a
don't.
real
You just have to
Over there.
kick in this vicinity and you'll kick me in the head.
Marnie, you have 2. Marnie
Crazy.
has the first
Just
2.
get on the board,
Barnes.
JG. Get on
Here we
the
go.
board.
All right, here we go. Number
Come on,
3 of PC.
Clue number 1.
We're rectangular.
Clue number 2.
Feature holes. Grow up.
I can't.
Clue number 3.
Were used in data storage, input, and processing.
Clue number 4.
These were used sometimes in reward or incentive programs.
Clue number 5.
These were commonly made of stiff paper.
Oh, Paul.
Yep.
Punch card.
That's right. Yeah, those are punch cards.
It came to me late.
These
Yeah,
are
it
3.
came to me late.
Those were not
Now
super
that one was
easy
probably the
ones.
first one that was like, all right,
You were close, yep.
starting to mentally get that one. All right.
All right, punch card gets
Punch card
Sauce
right there, okay.
on the board. Marnie has 2. Sauce has 1.
Destroyed over here.
You got 9 to go. You got
It
plenty
ain't
of
easy.
time. Plenty of time. Tough game. Hawk and Jonathan yet to score, but 9 to go. Here's number 4 of PC.
Clue number 1.
Almost exclusively used metaphorically.
Clue number 2.
This is a phrase that originates from the animal kingdom.
Clue number 3.
This is often considered unnecessary or somewhat petty.
Clue number 4.
This could involve a rival.
Clue number 5.
This can involve flaunting, boasting, or bragging. Final.
You can't go back over the.
Nope.
Okay.
Can't redo them.
All right.
Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Trying to outdo someone and claim superiority or dominance is often playfully called getting into one of these. Paul. 5, 4, 3,
I got one.
2, 1.
Private.
Hawk was second, then Jonathan. You can ring in. You
I
can
was
say
about
your
to
name
say,
if you're
I mean,
next.
it's not gonna be wrong, but
I got
Hawk?
pissing contest.
I was just what I said.
Just barely beats you, Jonathan.
Nice job.
Yeah, so-
I should have just shouted.
So
it
make
out.
sure you ring in your name because Chris. So even though Sauce is, I should have explained this part of the real deal. So when Sauce rang in, he gets 5 seconds.
Okay.
So even though his 5 seconds weren't up, Chris rang in and kind of got in line.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you could have said Jonathan and kind of like
Okay.
put your spot in line if you had it.
All right, now.
So just I should have
We got
explained it to you that even though
All right,
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
All right, now.
Pissing contest was the right answer.
Yeah, I knew that one. That one came in the last.
Yeah, even if somebody rings in, you say Jonathan, and you just get your spot in line, essentially. All right, Marnie has 2, Hawk has 1, Sauce has 1. Here's number 5 of PC.
Clue number 1.
These can be made.
Clue number 2.
The first one was made March 10th, 1876.
Clue number 3.
Involves a conversation.
Clue number 4.
Requires a connection.
JG.
Yeah.
Phone call?
Yeah! There we go. There we go. Take that, Josh Metellus and Brian O'Neill. And the high kick. That's just a phone call.
All right, there we go. All right,
That's
cool.
too
All right, you've
easy.
immediately topped Brian O'Neill and Josh Metellus. Those guys.
Got your deal. And Fofo. Got you already.
That was awesome.
Now he deserves front row seats at the Wolves game next Friday.
Ding, ding. Go ahead.
All right. Phone call gets Jonathan Greenard on the board, and everybody has a point. So now you go for the win.
All right.
Marnie has 2. Everybody else has 1. Here's number 6 of PC.
Clue number 1.
This is an act.
Clue number 2.
This can be decided.
Clue number 3.
This is considered formal and serious.
Hawk.
Yep.
Pressing charges.
That's right. Press charges or pressing charges. Absolutely the right answer. Press charges.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right. Very
Nice
good.
job, Hogs.
That was a very, very good
All
one.
right. It's halftime, and we have Hawk with 2, Marnie with 2, Jonathan Greenard has 1, Sauce, you have 1. 6 items to go.
Okay.
Halfway through, here's number 7 of PC.
Clue number 1.
Has a connection to violations.
Clue number 2.
This involves a digital display.
Clue number 3.
After trials and testing, this debuted, in a sense, in 2023.
23.
Clue number 4.
This is involved in pacing.
Clue number 5.
This is found in the sports world.
Hawk.
Yep.
Pitch clock.
Yes. That's a pitch.
Nice job.
Please tell me y'all saw me rounding my mouth to say it, right? Okay. All right. If y'all see me saying I was about to. Okay. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going with my gut from now on. I'm going with my gut from now on. You
It
can't be
sounded
wrong.
like you had it
Yeah,
like
literally.
from the second clue.
I just didn't want to see. It's 2 times in a row. This last one, I just like. There's
Didn't
no
wanna
way.
gamble.
The pissing contest, I literally was like, yeah, there's no way it's gonna be pissing contest. He says pissing contest, and it's right. All right,
Yep.
Say less. All right, I got you.
That's it. That's why
I'm
it's
not holding back anymore.
That's why it's a tough
I'm
game
done with
the
that.
first time. Now you
Done
got the
with that.
pacing down. You're
Now
good.
we're
Gonna
good.
take a swing.
All
You're
right,
on the board.
now we're good now.
You're free rolling. Hawk has 3. You have the lead. Marnie has 2. Marnie, you got the first 2. Have you played since? Sauce has 1. Jonathan has 1. Here is number 8 of PC with 5 to go.
Clue number 1.
Minimize the risk of injury.
Clue number 2.
These are used for security or safety concerns.
Clue number 3.
Involves materials such as foam rubber.
Clue number 4.
This is an enclosure.
Clue number 5.
Hawk.
Padded cell.
Wow. That's right. That's a padded cell. Chris has got it today.
What?
Padded cell.
I just pulled my butt muscle.
That's a tough one.
These are good,
You
Hawk.
just hurt yourself doing the high
I
kick?
just pulled my glute.
To be fair, it was a pretty low kick.
I know.
See, I like that we have a professional athlete that says, I haven't stretched, I probably shouldn't high
Probably
kick.
shouldn't do
Chris hasn't stretched in 2 decades and he just pulled a
You
glute.
see? Yeah.
Sorry, Hogs
You got to
Daddy.
know your body.
All right. 4 to go. Everybody's still mathematically in this, but Chris
All right.
now starting to pull away. Chris,
All right.
you have
Had it
4.
sell.
Had it sell. That's a tough one.
How to sell is crazy.
Hawk has 4. Marnie, you have 2. Jonathan has 1. Sauce has 1. 4 items left. Here's
Time
number
to go. Time to
9
move.
of PC.
Come on.
Clue number 1.
Seen near a field.
Clue number 2.
Maintains order.
Clue number 3.
Leads.
Clue number 4.
Is involved in safety and other various procedures.
Clue number 5.
This appears in front. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Not by one of the competitors, but this is driven.
Paul,
5,
Marnie,
4.
private chauffeur.
Marty, you were second.
pace cars. That's right.
That's a pace car.
Celebrate before the sack.
She kicked before she got it
Yeah,
right.
the quarterback ran
Jonathan,
away.
please tell her.
Yeah, the quarterback got away.
That's actually funny, though. Yeah, you'll do that. That'd be cool.
If you pull that off, that's a good one.
Man, that would be next
Barreling
level.
down on the quarterback. You give it a
That actually
kick
might,
in
yeah.
there.
All right, so look, you
That's
give me
a
ideas. More and more ideas. More and
Pretty
more ideas.
slow quarterback,
Yeah.
and you have time to do that and then sack him.
Or we do it and they don't, and you still gonna get them regardless. It
Yeah,
doesn't
right.
matter. Yeah, you just don't care what happens. Yeah, one
He's
of those.
losing his mind.
Yeah,
What's happening
Yeah.
here?
All right.
All right,
All right,
okay.
one
Just
more.
do a sack celebration to nothing? Chris has 4.
Okay, all right. Come on,
Marnie
guys,
has
need a little
3.
help here.
Sauce and Jonathan, you need
One.
the last 3 to force a tiebreaker,
Yeah.
so you're not mathematically out yet.
Yeah.
Hawk has 4, Marnie has 3. Here's number 10 of PC.
Clue number 1.
Are flat.
Clue number 2.
Come in a variety of colors.
Clue number 3.
Are circular.
Clue number 4.
Often stacked.
What?
Clue number 5.
Often made of clay. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These come in a variety of denominations and are eventually placed in a pot.
Paul,
Yep. 5, 4, 3.
pretty coin.
No. Everybody else. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sauce, what do I put into a pot and then lose?
Oh, poker chips.
Poker chips.
That's right. Wow.
Those are poker chips.
Okay.
Flat, circular, made out of clay,
PC is
stacked.
killing right now.
Clay.
And then
PC is
various
just-
Those are
denominations
good
and
clues.
put into a pot. Those are poker
Yeah,
chips.
I get you.
Nobody got
Pot, pot,
poker
pot.
PC is just
chips.
Someone
absolutely
turned this
just
on all
destroying.
Madden, and I'm not good at it anymore.
Oh, mercy. PC is just destroying me.
Tough one.
Yeah,
All right, but
same.
you're on the board.
Those are good, though.
Yeah.
All right, Sauce and Jonathan, you're mathematically out for the
It
win,
wasn't
but you
right.
get to keep
Right.
playing. You're absolutely
Bragging,
still allowed
for
to
bragging
win.
rights now. Me and
100%.
we're going at it right now.
I could
So
use a
soft-
little help, actually.
Yeah, exactly, because now Chris needs your help. Hawk, you have 4, which gives you a 1-point lead over Marnie with 2 to go. So if you get either number 11 or 12, you are victorious. So, Marnie, you're looking to stop Chris. Here's number 11 with Chris going for the win. Number 11 of PC
Clue number 1.
has been established.
Clue number 2.
This involves the past.
JG,
Go for it.
personal credit.
Oh, my God.
Good guess.
Okay. Well,
Involves the past.
yeah, gotcha.
Credit could be established. I see where you're going with that. All right, Jonathan Greenard out for the rest of number 11.
That one.
Paul, say his name?
Yeah, but I'm not ringing in.
Yeah, you can pass. All right.
Clue number 3.
This actually makes sense a little bit too.
Clue number 3.
Connected to coverage.
Clue number 4.
Used to lead to denials.
Clue number 5.
This involves health.
Oh.
Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These are ailments, issues, or diseases that were... Hawk, was
Hawk, yes.
Yep.
Previous condition?
Yep.
Marnie.
Sauce. 1.
Previous conditions.
Marnie.
Pre-existing condition.
Yes! Those are pre-existing conditions.
Damn it!
So close, but pre-existing conditions is the correct term.
Pre-existing, okay.
That ties it up. Marnes.
That's a tough one.
That was tough. Pre-existing conditions.
Previous conditions.
So close. You guys
I'm so bad at this. I'm not good at this anymore.
I would have given Chris the singular version.
I know, I'm half listening.
Did you not know that this is... Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it's
All right.
Man,
So we're going to have a walk-off
Marty, you
because...
didn't know it till I said it, did you?
No, I had no idea.
That was good.
Marnie and Hawk, you have 4. Jonathan and Sauce each have 1. Hawk, if you get this right, you're the winner. Marnie, if you get this right, you're the winner. If Jonathan or Sauce gets it, then we have a heads-up tiebreaker.
We're the winner, too. Yeah, you heard him wrong. We're the winners.
Here's number 12 of PC. Marnie and Chris going for the win.
Clue number 1.
Often considered successful or influential.
Clue number 2.
Often in the public eye.
Clue number 3.
Most often in a romantic relationship.
Clue number 4.
This is 2 people.
JG,
Yep.
perfect couple.
Okay. Jonathan out for the rest of number 12.
You're swinging.
Stuff. Yep. All right, we're down to Hawk and Marnie going for the win. Sauce still trying to get in there as well.
Clue number 5.
Often excel in business, politics.
Paul, Pal.
Jesus, yes?
Power couple.
Power couple. Jonathan, you were on the right path. Yeah, power couple is the right answer.
I almost rang in saying it,
Yeah.
and then I...
Pow, boo, pow, boo, 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 boo.
Marnie, one of us has to win. You realize that, right?
Okay, so
I ain't too bad at this. I'm good.
not bad. You're
close. Good job.
Yeah, that was a fine guess. Okay, so here's the situation. We do have a tiebreaker. So Jonathan and Sauce, you're out of this one. It's just Marnie and just Chris. Tiebreakers, just 3 clues between Marnie and Hawk. It's a little more to the point. If you ring in and get it wrong, your opponent gets to hear all of the clues, and then after clue 3, we'll have 5 seconds to answer. You don't have to ring in after clue 3 if your opponent is already out. Marnie and Hawk, are you ready?
I don't know.
Tiebreaker, PC. Marnie versus Chris. Here we go.
Clue number 1.
Of great value or importance?
Clue number 2.
This could be jewelry, children, or anything considered significant or irreplaceable. Final clue.
Clue number 3.
This term came from the transporting of things like art, fragile items, or things of sentimental value. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Marnie.
1. Marnie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Anybody in the room know it?
Paul Charchian?
Not Paul Charchian. If something's fragile and it's shipped, what is it called? It's
Please be careful.
Fragile?
That's precious cargo. That is the term. That's precious cargo. That's a tough
My
one.
folks never considered me that.
Well, no, they wanted to get rid of you.
I blew it.
Okay, precious cargo.
on, Hogs.
Nobody gets it. So we're down to the final one. Here's tiebreaker 2, Marnie and Chris.
Come on, dummy.
I'm not playing.
Here we go. Marnie and Chris, tiebreaker 2.
Clue number 1.
Made of stainless steel or aluminum, these are often found in kitchens.
Clue number 2.
Used to make food quickly by raising the boiling point of water. Last one.
Clue number 3.
These have a pan, a lid, and a gasket, or are also metaphorically used to describe a highly stressful or intense situation with urgency. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Marty!
Oh my God! Yeah.
Pressure cooker!
Oh my gosh!
Nice job, Barnes.
I was a second away from going. You're going to have to give me 2 minutes to come up with a third tiebreaker.
Nice.
Pressure cooker. Jeez.
That was good.
Wow.
That was a pressure cooker.
That was I can
Great job,
definitely-
Barnes.
Marnes, last second, it just the light bulb went up over your head.
Nice job, Barnes.
How'd you get there? Chris is devastated.
A lot of self-deprecation. And how do you not know? Did you not know that?
And he ripped his glute doing the kick.
Yeah, he's hurt.
What a devastating day for Chris.
Not at
No, those were
all
tough
coming to me.
tiebreakers.
That was a good one.
All right.
I could see everyone in the room though looking
Pressure
like
cooker.
hello,
Yep.
so I knew it was.
All right, Marnie
Right
in a
there.
walk-off.
You got a sponsor there,
Marnes,
Marge?
what happens now that you've won game 515?
Oh, well, now that I've won, please tweet me and tag Great Clips today through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner is going to get 1 full year of free haircuts from Great Clips.
That's
Salon.
awesome. I'm going there today. How come I don't get free haircuts?
It's trim time?
It's trim time, yeah. It's
Thank
the
you,
best thing
Great
ever.
Clips.
The gal that cuts my hair, I've said this all the time, about every fourth, right? Because I don't go to the same gal, it just rotates. About every fourth time I get this gal, and all she does is talk about how her son's a disappointment, and I
My
love
mom
it.
cuts your
I
hair?
freaking love it. I can't wait to hear what she's going to complain about. It's the best. Well, my son did this again. I'm like, oh, God, please. Make this haircut last 45 minutes. I can't wait to hear everything. Sauce your
You're like
hands
finished
up.
up soon.
Woodhawk.
100%, yeah. All right, so let's
Hawk's devastated.
let's get a quick preview out of Marnie Gellner. Game 1 tomorrow. Nuggets and Wolves, 6:00 right here on the Fan.
That's a quick transition. I had police chief in my head the whole time.
That's
and
fine, Chef.
I couldn't shake it.
because
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be an awesome series. I said at the start, I feel like it has a 6 or 7 game potential to it because these teams match up so well. There's going to be much more strategy and chess playing in this series. I am so excited to see what Anthony Edwards does because he rose throughout the regular season. I thought he hit a whole nother gear in the Phoenix series, and I feel like he's got more gears to go. And the Chris Finch with his knee injury or his knee surgery heading out to Denver, hopefully if he gets cleared this morning. Today, just fascinating to watch how the coaching works with him and through the assistants. And I cannot wait for this series to start. I am so excited.
New Viking Jonathan Greenard, you have a Georgia connection to Ant Edwards. You're an Ant fan. What do you see Nuggets and Wolves game 1?
Yeah, like kind of hit off what she said. I mean, I think it's a 6-7 series for sure, but I think Minnesota is definitely the only team in my eyes that definitely can go and beat these guys, honestly. I mean, and like she said, it's hitting another gear that it's no one's seeing right now. I mean, we got people comparing them to Jordan. It's like, come on. Like, I mean, you have literally the best player in this playoff right now, and I think with Kat and Rudy Gobert, being those twin towers down low to make it uncomfortable for the Joker. I mean, he's still going to get his regardless, but at the end of the day, I just think it's about limiting the other guys so that way his impact isn't as much. So I see them taking it, taking the W on that aspect. So I'm looking forward to it.
Are you familiar with the Vikings Ring of Honor?
I am.
Do you want to be on there someday?
Come on now. Why would I?
The guy behind you at some point is going to be on there. There's
Not
Chad
me, by the
Greenway.
way.
There's Chad Greenway back there. Chad's going to make it at some
yeah.
point.
Yes, sir. 5'2".
Yeah,
5'2", you know.
Come on now.
5'2".
Yeah, for sure. Definitely looking
Hey, what's
forward
up?
to it.
So wait a minute, didn't you wore 5'2" in
So I
Houston,
wore 52,
right?
yeah. It was taken at
Way
the
to go,
time.
Chad.
Yeah, it
So
was
they're
taken
not
at the
gonna-
time.
so Chad stopped
Somebody
you
has
from
it.
wearing it here?
Well, I
Who's
wouldn't
got
say that.
52 now?
They initially said it, but I think Jahad Ward will be wearing that.
Oh,
yeah,
Ward's
so
got
he's
it.
got
Oh,
52.
come on.
Yeah,
Wait,
initially had
I thought they
but-
retired that a couple years
See,
back.
that's
No
what
chance.
They initially said something like that along the lines
They
too.
threw
but,
it out.
50 wasn't bad for me, yeah, because I had it in college before, so I was like, it wasn't too bad to go back to it. But yeah, 5'2" definitely I was gonna look good regardless. I
Hey,
don't
go
care
buy
what
that
you
thing from him.
Yeah, listen. I should,
Come on now. huh?
But I should, with the Waffle House, huh?
Have your business partner Chris Hockey buy it.
I'll handle that part of the business for us. That's fine.
A couple things. Again, thanks for playing initials. That was
Yeah, man.
awesome. Now
Yeah,
you have
that was
bragging
sweet.
rights over Metellus and Brian O'Neill and basically everybody
come
else.
on now. Yeah.
Welcome to Minnesota. Super fun having you on. You seem like a super good dude. You're going to be easy to cheer for. Jonathan Greenard, everybody.
Thank y'all
Minnesota
for having me.
Vikings.
Thank you.
Super fun having you on.
I'll have my people contact your people.
Always. Look, and make sure you're stretching too. I don't want to hear any more,
thanks,
I
man.
did a kick and this and that. No, listen, we got to get the kick going good.
Barnes, look at you. Look at you playing
Yeah, it was
initials.
a real pressure cooker in here
There was a
today.
pressure cooker in here.
Well played.
All right, everybody have a great weekend. 9 to noon is next. It looks like Greenway's going to be a part of the broadcast, 9 to noon. Chad, how long are you here? 9 to 10 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, 9 to 10.
They
with
never tell me.
Paul. Exactly. 9 to noon is next. Thanks to Jonathan Greenard. Thanks to Sam and Sarah from the Minnesota Vikings as well. We're back on Monday, 5:30 to 9. See you then.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abadabba.